The night was unusually quiet in Phoenix, Arizona, when Daniel Brooks, a 42-year-old electrician, walked onto the rooftop of the old apartment building he called home. The city lights stretched endlessly, but Daniel didn't feel their warmth. He stared at the sky as if searching for answers between the stars. Just a year ago, Daniel was known for being the man who could fix anything: wires, engines, broken appliances, even people's moods. But life has a way of testing even the strongest hands. Within months, he lost his job during budget cuts, his savings dried up, and his teenage daughter, Lily, began drifting away from him emotionally. Daniel felt like a man who once lit up rooms but had now grown dim himself. One evening, as he sat alone in the apartment stairwell, an elderly neighbor named Mrs. Carter found him and said softly, "When your light goes out, you don't walk in darkness, you learn how to rebuild the bulb." Daniel smiled politely, but inside he felt broken. That night, while walking downtown, he passed a community center with a flickering neon sign struggling to stay alive. "Free night classes," the sign read. He paused. Maybe rebuilding his bulb started with a small spark. He stepped in. Inside were people of all ages: immigrants, seniors, single parents, teenagers, all learning new skills to start over. Daniel joined a class on solar engineering, feeling awkward at first, like a man far too old to start something new. But when the instructor explained how even the weakest sunlight could charge a dead panel, Daniel felt a strange connection. For the next weeks, he attended every evening. Lily noticed. She didn't say much, but one night she left him a sticky note on his desk: "I'm proud you're trying again, Dad." That small sentence meant more to Daniel than any paycheck ever had. Months passed. Daniel excelled. He repaired old solar panels for the community center, then helped neighbors install energy-saving lights. Word spread, Daniel's fixing the sun for people. One day, the mayor's office called. They were starting a program to install solar panels across low-income neighborhoods and wanted Daniel to lead a team. He agreed, not knowing this would change more than just his career. With his new team: veterans, single moms, young students, retirees, Daniel traveled across the state. They climbed rooftops in Tucson, repaired systems in Flagstaff, and taught families how to save on electricity in Yuma. Each place left a mark on Daniel's heart. But one moment changed everything. During a scorching afternoon in Phoenix, Daniel visited an elderly man named Mr. Harper, whose power kept failing. They climbed onto his roof together. As Daniel worked, Mr. Harper said quietly, "When I was young, I thought the stars guided me. Now, people like you do." Daniel froze. For the first time in years, he felt the weight of meaningful purpose settling on his shoulders. Later that night, watching the city lights twinkle beneath him, Daniel realized something powerful: he wasn't fixing panels. He was fixing people's hope. He was giving light back to homes that had lost it. He was fixing stars one rooftop at a time. Business opportunities came in. Companies offered high salaries. But Daniel stayed with his team, helping the communities that once reminded him how to rise. His bond with Lily grew stronger too. She joined him on weekends, learning how solar energy worked, laughing beside him, proud of the man he had chosen to become. A year later, Daniel received an award from the state recognizing his contribution to community development. As he stood on stage, Lily beside him, he said, "I thought losing everything meant my life was over. But sometimes life breaks you just enough so light can enter again." He paused, scanning the audience filled with people he had helped. If you ever feel dim, remember, you're not done. You're just waiting for someone, maybe even yourself, to switch you back on. Thunderous applause followed. But no sound was louder than the beating of Daniel's heart, the heart of a man who found his way back not by climbing to the top, but by lifting others up. And in the glowing Arizona night, as he looked at the lights across the skyline, one truth shined brightest: everyone can become a star again. All it takes is the courage to try.